But let's take you at Adelaide. David Speirs is speaking after being elected as the new South Australian Liberal leader.
As I've mentioned in the past, my voting record was very, very similar to Peter Malinowski's, and you can expect something akin to that in the future.
So are you saying you will keep the shadow environment portfolio then?
I'm not making any comments on the makeup of the shadow cabinet today. I can say that environmental sustainability and the stewardship of our natural environment is one of the driving motivations for me entering local council in 2010 in the city of Marion and then into state parliament in 2014. I actually stood with the aim to become South Australia's environment minister. I got to do that. There's a great legacy there, a great foundation to build on. I hope there'll be a level of bipartisanship in that important portfolio, but it's an area of policy that I will certainly keep a very close eye on into the future. Look, there were many comments about what I thought of activists within that portfolio, often activists that weren't necessarily relying on science or a solid evidence base, but it's a portfolio that I've got an immense personal passion for, and that will not diminish.
How do you lead the party differently? Obviously that was a shocking election loss. What do you think the Liberal Party needs to do differently?
Well, I think we need to listen and reflect on that loss, why that loss happened. I think that it was an accumulative loss, which occurred not because of one major issue, but a number of things that built up ahead of steam over a period of a couple of years. And we need to reflect. There'll be lots of time for the independent review to provide its recommendations to the State Liberal Party, not just the parliamentary team, but the administrative team and the state executive as well. But the initial approach that I will take as leader is to get out into our communities, into our suburbs, our towns, regional South Australia, speak to them about what they think went right, but equally and importantly, what they think went wrong. Did we miscommunicating with people in a particular way? Did we leave people behind? I'm not making any conclusions with regard to that at the moment, but I will get out there with my leadership team, with the whole parliamentary party, and consult, engage, talk to South Australians from every walk of life, and seek to build this party going forward.
We'll leave that there. That is the new Liberal leader. A little bit of a rebuild job to go. Look, they got a decent amount of seats in the end, but it was a pretty significant election loss. So what will they do next time around? Turfed out after one term in government as well. The first government to go with incumbency as a factor in COVID.